Hello, my name is Mohamed Saleh. I'm a professor at the LSE in economic history. I'm a trained economist and economic historian. My work is between history and economics. So in the paper I will talk about today, I study the effect of the emergence of Western missionary schools, in particular American and French missionary schools in the Ottoman Empire during the pre-colonial and colonial period. So the focus will be on Egypt in the 19th century from around 1825 up until 1913. So it covers a pre-colonial period. Egypt was colonized by Britain in 1882. And then the colonial period from 1882 up until World War I. So during this period, which something that happened also in other contexts, like in China and Sub-Saharan Africa, Western missionaries actually were very influential. They penetrated societies and they formed and they constructed many schools in particular. There has been a growing literature in economics and in economic history about this question, typically finding positive effects of these missionary schools on the growth of human capital. But in this project, in this paper, which is joint work with Ashrakat Elshehawy, a postdoc at Stanford, we kind of want to introduce a nuanced understanding and interpretation of the emergence of these missionary schools. In particular, we focus on essentially the agency of the local population. So these missionaries were aiming at converting local non-Muslim populations in the Ottoman Empire. And in this paper, we try to study how the local non-Muslim communities in Egypt, particularly the Coptic Christian community, how they reacted to the emergence of missionary schools by modernizing their own schools and actually constructing modern formal schools, which is a period known in Coptic history as the Renaissance. So essentially this is a story of competition, as the Coptic community was threatened by the emergence of these missionary schools via the conversion of their population out of Coptic Christianity. They started to respond to this by a counter-missionary activity, by forming their own missionary schools. So that's the story of the paper in a nutshell. We also study other groups such as the Jews, the non-Coptic Christian community, and the Muslims, finding mixed or null effects on these other groups, mainly because the missionary schools were aiming at converting Copts. So I look forward to presenting this paper today, and I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.